This is an urgent warning for those who are applying for the first home guarantee scheme as a first home buyer to buy a property, to use your first home guarantee scheme right before the 30th of June before you get reneged on this clause. It states it clearly on the website for the first home guarantee scheme. The scheme checks your notice of assessment, the NOA. So for first home guarantee scheme reservations made from 1st of July 2023 to 30th of June 2024, for those of you right now who have a pre-approval with the first home guarantee scheme, that's you, check. If you do not buy a property between this period where they'll only check your FY23 financials, well, if you buy after the 30th of June, they have to check your FY24 financials. Why is that important? Let me show you an example of how disastrous this might be for you if you purchase, not right now, but in a new financial year. If you're already not shitting your pants because you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, let me visually show you, okay? So you've got a pre-approval with the first home guarantee scheme. This is a timeline, guys, and this is the 30th of June 2024. All right, for you folks, maybe you have a pre-approval. You already got it with the scheme, okay? And maybe for those of you who are contacting me, you're about to get it with this scheme, okay? Now, according to the eligibility criteria of a first home guarantee scheme, if you're a single or a couple, let's use this example of a couple, they would assess your ATO notice assessment of $200,000. The way they verify that is they look at your ATO notice assessment of FY23 if you're buying in this financial year. Do you not know what I'm talking about in terms of ATO NOA? This is the stuff I'm talking about, right? They'll look at your and your spouse's ATO notice assessment of FY23, add them together. It's below 200 Gs, right, over here. Well, you qualify for this scheme, right? But what happens if you haven't found a property during this financial year and you clocked over the new FY24 financial year? As soon as we clock over 30th of June 2024, this website will be updated to 1st of July 2024 to 30th of June 2025. The relevant notice of assessment is 2023, 2024, which means when they ask you for this stuff, two of this stuff, and those two combined exceed 200 Gs over here, according to the eligibility criteria, there is a chance when you apply for the first home guarantee scheme to apply to this new property that you purchase in the new financial year that's coming. And since your income doesn't go under the 200K, bonk bonk, this might renege this. So right now, as I'm recording this 21st of May, 2024, a few things you could do in this 9 to 10 days leading to the 30th of June, and you're like, hey, Q, I really haven't found anything. I don't want to go and buy a property just for the sake of trying to fit into this scheme. There are a few things you could do to prevent a renege of your first home guarantee scheme. The question begs is, what the F do I do if my financial 24 year coming, which is my last year's financial year that's coming, our combined income is over 200 Gs. What do I do, Q? Again, this is not financial advice. It's kind of grey, but it's legal. And, you know, don't dominate me and shit because I'm trying to help you out, right? Where you combine FY24 income and you know it, it's about 210. So it's sucked in. The first home guarantee is like sucked in, right? You're over 200K, you don't qualify. Well, you can do this, right? This is not financial advice. Ask your accountant, as, of course, whether this is relevant to you. You can do a salary sacrificing through your super. And it says here, you can use salary sacrifice arrangement to have some of your salary or wages paid into your super fund instead of you. This effectively reduces your taxable income. So say, wink, wink, you love contributing to your super, you know, wink, wink. You contributed an extra 10K through salary sacrifice, and the last 5 to 9 days before the 30th of June clocks over, this could then be assessed at 200 or less for you to qualify under this scheme under the 30th of June. Because with the first home guarantee scheme, people, they don't question how is that made up of, right? They don't care, oh, you deducted it and all that stuff. They look at 1 plus 1, NOA plus NOA, under 200K, approve. While I'm at it, because I'm such a nice person, a lot of people have been asking me, hey Q, okay, well, our combined income is less than 200K, thanks to your tip or whatever it is for FY24, but I just got a pay rise in, like, say, the 30th of June, and our combined payslip income will be over 200K. Would that be an issue? According to my experience, it's case by case, but a lot of banks I've been speaking to, they are only using based on the last financial year NOA. They don't care what your current payslip is. Even though, you know, your current pay combined is 250, doesn't really matter. They look at the last financial year ending. As long as under 200K based on your AT or NOA, it will do the job. If you like this hack, give it a thumbs up, jump in the comments and let me know what other questions you want to ask.